Welcome to I Am Care I Create. Thank you for joining me today. We're doing a weekly video for Sagittarius. I have the card that represents Sagittarius out here, the art card. We are going to do a meditation and then or meditate a mantra meditation, and we're going to do a weekly with 7 cards: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And yeah, we're gonna do a weekly reading for Sagittarius. Um, this card here for Sagittarius is the art card, and I like to think it means unite. Um, the Hebrew sound letters Samek and uh, Sorn, support and protect. Also the alchemy card of this deck, I guess, combining two or more aspects of self. I think it represents the creation of emotion, but just an intuition. Sagittarius is also represented by the 8, 9, and 10 of wands in the deck. So we're going to do the mantra now and get the reading. Weekly reading for Sagittarius, rolling, up and rolling. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are, thank you. Please focus the energies of Sagittarius on the deck for a weekly reading, the 3rd week of January. When 1 become 2, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity and connection, perfection. 11:11 the mirror. I love God. Angels, please focus the energies of unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment of self through our crown chakra into our mind's eye for thoughts, into our throat chakra, our words and our communication, into our solar plexus, into our heart chakra, our desires, into our solar plexus, our creative force, into our sacral center, our passion, and into and through the root chakra, manifesting into the mirror, our discernment, so that we may discern, loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and our neighbor as ourself, because we are one soul, and the neighbor is us. In the bigger picture, we're all going through our energy shifts. So let's shuffle this deck and get some cards out. So we can get an overall weekly feel of the energies for the sign of Sagittarius. We have indolence for Monday, Ace of Cups, indolence, Ace of Cups, this one, the Tower, Power of the Tower, the Moon, upside down it says Queen of Swords for Friday. Sun card on Saturday. And Prince of Dis on Sunday. I feel some more harsh energies this week for Sagittarius. Just strong energies. But starting off on Saturday with indolence, which is 8 of Cups, lack, um, laziness, low energy. Let's look it up on the book and get some more words. Feel like it's like the energy is just this little speck, this little black dot. Maybe there's a 8 of Cups. Yeah, it made me feel better just taking a big deep breath. Indolence, abandoned success, declining interest, temporary success, instability, misery, uh, transient, which may lead away from material success. A bit distracted. You could feel distracted, low energy for Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday because it looks like it's getting better. On Tuesday you are full of emotion, like you just expanded uh, 10 times in the size. Well, not even, that would be 13 times in size. All the emotional energy just welled up inside you. Ace of Cups. The root of the power of water, fertility, productivity, beauty, pleasure, and happiness. So you did a full 180 in the energy side, just a big circle of emotional bliss, comfort. And then we have Wednesday, a big uh, movement of energy from being positioned up higher. So I feel like you must have been in a different field in here when this happened, and then this field is a drop, like something. So an energy below you moved out, and the other energy just so you just fall down because you were resting on that energy on top of it. Um, and I feel like that energy was the energy of um, I'm going to say Pisces, but one, I think it's for some reason I'm feeling the energy of Sagittarius was above on Pisces, and Pisces moved out of the way, and this energy dropped. So that creating an event on Wednesday, Tower moment. Um, the Tower moment. The Tower is test or stress. The sign, sound, have, mouth, speak, scatter. Could have been a communication that that you from the outside you feel you give a communication, you give a communication and your world sort of falls apart. Um, this is you because the next day we have the moon falling or the moon upside down, which for me, it feels like the moon is repelling you, or this is. Let's look up upside down of the moon. Oh, we didn't read the tower. Let's read the tower first. Quarrel, combat, danger, ruin, destruction, palm. What the? Of destruction of plans, ambition, courage, sudden death, escape from prison, and all it implies. Did you break out of jail? Hmm? Um, we could have been in a energetic jail, consumed by a Pisces or something like that, and you escaped, um, where the energy left you and you fell. But I feel like if plans didn't work out, some plans aren't working out that day. Um, then let's move on to Thursday with the moon card in reverse. Illusion, deception, bewilderment, falsehood, voluntary change, influence, hysteria, madness. So you could be feeling a little wound up, a little crazy on the Sunday. Sorry, on Thursday. Um, the moon card is void, quaff, sun behind times. It usually represents the dark inner self, or unconditional loving acceptance with the energies haven't been exposed to the light. Also, a draw from the moon, or the moon affects you in some way. Um, so I wonder what state the moon is on, but I would think you're like a little bit in a heightened state, anxious. Something from inside is driving you on Thursday. And Friday, you come to a battle, like the energies of resting now from that fall. I feel you're feeling you. This maybe it was a, a thought, communication, something discerning, and here it's you're just resting from that discernment. You sort of cut down that's not true. Um, it's a falsehood. It's the Queen of Swords. We can read that. Queen of Swords. It's a disc. Hey, Swords. Where did you go? There you go. The watery part of air, a graceful woman, intensely perceptive, keen observer, subtle interpreter, and intensive individualist, confident and gracious, also cruel, sly, deceitful, unreliable woman, superficial, attractive. I'm feeling you having intuitions, keen intuitions here um, on Friday, and then on Saturday you're just having a great old time in the sun. The sun card is another trump. Um, it's light, resh, head, authority, fist. It could represent a leadership role or um, some information being revealed to you um, that is discerning in some way. Um, Energetically, I feel like because you're still, there's a big expanded emotional core, and I just feel like you're growing even more. The energy is just growing even more, consuming even more, and not in a pressing, fighting way, but in a opening, like accepting way. Um, it's almost like you've let go of false beliefs that triggered this um, event, and you are just enjoying breathing in. Um, then we have the Princess of Discs, which is a feminine, creative, um, accepting, but specifically pointing out something, energy, form of energy. When two become one, um, the princess of discs, manifesting into physical form. Because it's a disc card. Airy part, earthy part of earth. A young woman, beautiful and strong, pregnant with life. She is generous, kind, diligent, and benevolent. Influenced, wasteful at war, with her essential dignity. It's feel generosity. Sunday, you're doing something very generous, giving of yourself in some way on Sunday. So that ends my weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully this was helpful over the week, for discerning your thoughts, emotions, and what you're creating in your perspective. Um, so on the video there, beloved you are, blessed you are. Thank you.